The latest now on the Gulf crisis, and Qatar is taking the United Arab Emirates to the International Court of Justice over human rights violations. Remember, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain and Egypt began a boycott of Qatar last June, cutting off all diplomatic relations and transport ties. Qatar says it's those moves which violated the rights of citizens and residents in the country. The blockading countries have accused Doha of supporting terrorism, something which Qatar denies. Joining us here in the studio, we've got Lola Al-Khatar, who is from Qatar's Foreign Ministry. And thank you for making the time to come and see us today. Why now? We've just passed 1 year into this crisis. Why do it now?
No, actually, from the very beginning of this crisis, Qatar said that it will pursue all legal proceedings and legal measures, basically, against the blockading countries. Qatar actually started before this very day. I mean, it started documenting those violations. Some lawsuits through some law firms were actually moved before that. But today, I think we're ready to go before the International Court of Justice and start the legal proceedings against the United Arab Emirates.
Maybe we should clear up exactly what we mean when we say violations, because not everyone's up with this story and they're wondering what does that mean? What is a human rights violation here?
Absolutely. Since June 5th, 2017, United Arab Emirates, but also Saudi, Bahrain and Egypt to an extent, the three GCC blockading countries have expelled Qatari citizens from their countries, have denied them access to education, to healthcare. Qatari citizens cannot even pass through those countries. Most recently, during the month of Ramadan, Qatari citizens cannot perform Hajj or Umrah in this case during Ramadan. So all those violations, in addition to the fact that Qatari citizens cannot access their properties as well in the United Arab Emirates, supposedly an open economy.
But what would you actually expect from the ICJ? Because the likes of the UAE are probably just going to say, well, it's our country. We can do what we want. We can throw out who we want.
I don't think so. I think it's binding because the United Arab Emirates is part of the Third Convention. That is a convention that prohibits all sorts of discrimination, racial discrimination. And they have also consented to Article 22 of that convention, which means that the United Arab Emirates needs to follow the jurisdiction of the International Court of Justice.
Do you have to notify the UAE as well, officially, that this is happening, or does it I'm just interested in the mechanics of it all?
I think the court system, I mean, the court itself, the judge would inform the UAE.
What outcome are you sort of expecting and time frame? I mean, we've had a year of the crisis already. This could drag on and on, right?
Our hope is to restore the rights of Qatari citizens, not only citizens, but also the residents of Qatar. And we believe that the violations actually extend even to the citizens of the blockading countries, including the United Arab Emirates citizens.
Lola Al-Khatar, thank you for joining us here. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.